one of the best brands for golf polos is undisputably Under Armour. Now, I'm not saying that they are the best of all the brands, but as a brand in the category that they serve, it is one of the best brands that it's out there. I think that Under Armour is totally underrated. I could just imagine that if they had more tour presence, what it would do for their brand. And I'm thinking about, what makes the best brand? Well, that's a loaded question, right? But at the anatomy of that question is like, what investment does the brand have into creating products that we as a consumer or as a golfer are going to benefit from? Under Armour is a global brand. I mean, you could just imagine their research and development team that they have behind them, the design team that they have, the dedication of fabrics that they want to select for their products. In this case here, I'm wearing an Under Armour playoff polo, which is designed for moisture wicking, has this four-way stretch. You're not going to find the features and the benefits that Under Armour puts into their polos than compared to small brands, which some of the small brands are, they serve a wonderful purpose, but as an ultimate golf polo, Under Armour is exceptional. I personally am starting to wear it a little bit more often than I have in the past, and I'm sharing this from my personal experience. We sell tens of hundreds of thousands of polos, and we always look for consistency in a brand, that we wanted to deliver performance, year in, year out, style, design. Here's an example. In the summertime when it's warm, and I'm here in Arizona, I have the necessity to have a polo that is moisture wicking, breathable, because when it's 110 degrees out and I'm sweating, I need to feel, one, cool, and that breathability is a big component, because when you have a little bit of breeze, it almost acts like a fan, that it cools my skin just enough to make it a little bit more comfortable. Just imagine it's 110 degrees outside, and it is warm, no doubt about that, that I need something that is going to help me keep cooler. And Under Armour makes those types of products. Now, in the fall or the spring, when it is a little cooler, I need a polo that can keep me a little bit warmer. So their polos are going to generally be a little bit heavier. They're not necessarily, they are going to have that moisture wicking capability, because even though it's cooler, I might be sweating. So I do want the fabric to wick away the moisture from my skin, but at the same token, I don't want it like totally breathable where I'm actually cold. So I'm looking for something that's well balanced. As a brand, as a polo brand, again, like I said earlier, Under Armour is totally underrated. And I put it probably in the top 3 brands that are out there in the marketplace now for, this category. Now we're speaking for a specific category of, that's not, it's over the top. I'm not looking, this is not one of those fashion polos, so we're not going to go into that category. It's not a cheap polo, so we're not going to go into that category. But as an all-around brand, and you're looking for something that is stylish, it has all the features and all the benefits, and it also has the value, because you don't want to spend a lot of money on a polo that is not going to last, and you don't want to spend very little money and the polo is not going to last. Under Armour does an amazing job. When selecting a polo, you're not going to go wrong if you choose Under Armour.